Okay. I was just reading a comment from a video I did earlier today, and it made me raise my eyebrows. Now, we've been told that Dylan heard somebody say, "It's okay, I'm going to help you." Now, here's the comment. The main witness is Dylan. Her testimony is the key to the timeline. From my take, she has to account for what she heard that is not in the PCA, as in struggles and screams or other noises. How did a masked person say, "Don't worry, I am here to help"? And Dylan heard it how? Is that possible through a mask which muffles sound? He is totally right. We've been fed this PCA timeline where Dylan opened her door, three times. Third time she saw the killer. She heard someone say to the effect, "It's okay, I'm going to help you." How did she hear that if the person was wearing a mask? Because the mask would muffle that person's voice. So how did she hear that? Does she have super hearing? Because when you wear a mask, your your voice is muffled. So how could she hear that if this person was wearing a mask? Yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, "Oh my god." Just something clicked. Some as soon as I saw, how is she going to explain, hearing someone say, "It's okay, I'm going to help you," when the person was wearing a mask and the sound would be muffled by the mask. That statement from Dylan with that comment from one of my subscribers just made me think, is Dylan lying? Because she couldn't hear somebody muffled under a mask. Yeah, DM stated she originally went to sleep in her bedroom on the southeast side of the second floor. She originally went to sleep. So where did she end up? DM stated she was awoken at approximately 4 a.m. by what she stated sounded like Gonzalez playing with her dog. Now, we all know that Gonzalez's bedroom is right directly above the kitchen, located on the third floor. A short time later, DM said she heard who she thought was Gonzalez saying something to the effect of "There's someone here." Well, we all know that could have been Xana because Xana was uh, awake on TikTok and had a DoorDash order. Even the police officer stated that here in the PCA. DM stated she looked out of her bedroom but did not see anything when she heard the comment about someone being in the house. DM stated she opened the door for a second time when she heard what she thought was the crying coming from Cronulla's room. Okay, now was she looking towards Kernodle's room when she heard the crying, or was she looking straight ahead towards the kitchen? DM then said she heard a male voice saying something to the effect of, "It's okay, I'm going to help you." Well, if this is the crying, if it's crying is coming from Kernodle's room and this person has a mask on, how are you going to hear that person say, "It's okay, I'm going to help you," if they have a mask on and the mask is muffling their voice? At approximately 4:17, a security camera located at 1112 King Road, a residence immediately to the northwest of 1122 King Road, picked up a distorted audio of what sounded like voices or a whimper, followed by a loud thud. And it says voices or a whimper. A dog can also be heard barking numerous times, starting at 4:17. The security camera is less than 50 feet from the west wall of Kernodle's bedroom. DM stated she opened the door for the third time after what she thought she heard what the crying and saw a figure clad in black. Well, we all know 21-year-olds don't say clad in black. Now, here's the kicker. She said that she heard someone say something to the effect of, "Is okay, I'm going to help you." Right here. DM stated she opened the door for the third time after she heard the crying and saw a figure clad in black clothing and a mask that covered the person's mouth and nose walking towards her. DM described the figure as 5'10" or taller, male, not very muscular, but athletically built with bushy eyebrows. The male walked past DM as she stood in a frozen shock phase. The male walked towards the back sliding glass door. DM locked herself in her room. Okay, this goes back, guys, to that comment from one of my subscribers. The main witness is Dylan. Her testimony is key to the timeline. From my take, she has to account for what she heard that is not in the PCA, as in struggles and screams or other noises. How did a masked person say, "Don't worry, I'm here to help," and Dylan heard it? How is that possible through a mask which muffles sound? Dylan has to account also for the 8 hour delay. What Dylan is saying in this PC is garbage, because if you have a mask on, your voice is muffled. So if this person is in Kernodle's bedroom, hold on, I gotta go shut my door. My wife's snoring too loud. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Wife snores louder than I do. But if you see somebody in a mask, like say they have a mask over their mouth and nose, how are you going to hear someone say, "It's okay, I'm here to help you"? See how muffled that is? And if they're in direct proximity of the victims, they can be like, "It's okay, I'm going to help you." You wouldn't be able to hear that in Dylan's bedroom. See how muffled that is when you wear a mask? So I don't think Dylan heard what she thought she heard that night, especially if the person was wearing a mask and was muffled. But I want to thank my subscriber for pointing that out to me, and his name is Daryl. I want to thank you, Daryl, for pointing that out to me. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, holy crap. That is a good point. How are you going to hear someone say, it's okay, I'm going to help you, if that person has a mask on? And when you talk through a mask, you're muffled. So it just makes you wonder. It really does. On what Dylan actually knows, what she's actually lying about, maybe? Because if she's hearing crying from Cronola's room and she's not coming fully out of the bedroom when she opens the door for the second time, I mean, for all we know, she could have just cracked the door and stuck her head out and looked around. We don't actually know if she actually physically walked out of the bedroom that night after what she thought she heard was Kaylee saying there's someone here, when it could very well may have been Xana, because uh, just like one of the officers in the PCA said that it was more than likely Kernodle, because she was awake on her TikTok app and she had DoorDash delivery. So if Dylan's wrong about Kaylee saying there's someone here, is she wrong about what she heard coming from Xana's bedroom? Because if this person is wearing a mask and the door is quote unquote closed to Xana's room, is she actually going to hear somebody in a mask say, it's okay, I'm going to help you, if Xana's door is closed, the guy has a mask on, and the mask muffles your voice? So did she actually hear that or not? I don't think she did. Just because she saw the unaliver, walking towards her, going to the backsliding glass door, and she literally said he had a mask on covering his nose and his mouth. So when he talks, it's going to be muffled, and you wouldn't be able to hear clearly what he says if you hear him at all, because it would be like a dull whisper with a mask on, and you're in another room with the door closed. So what did Dylan hear? Did she hear someone say, it's okay, I'm going to help you? And if she did, how did she do that when this person was in Xana's room with a mask on, muffled when he was talking? It's just something for you guys to think about. Yeah, I'm giving you guys something to think about here. Because if you look at the PCA, she literally states right there, he he had a mask covering his nose and his mouth. So when you speak, your voice is muffled, and more than likely, how the distance between her room and Xana's room, and if Xana had her door closed, would she actually hear, "It's okay, I'm going to help you," with a face mask on that covers your nose and your mouth? Think about that, guys. Is this just another PCA narrative that that they try to drill into her head? That Dylan heard this and Dylan saw this, or thanks to my subscriber, did she actually even see it at all, or did she actually even hear it at all? I don't think she did. I don't think she heard it. The only way she would have been able to hear someone with a muffled voice under a face mask if she had super hearing. And how can she hear that with her door closed? Sorry, puppy wanted to come say hi. But yeah, because she only opened her door 3 times that night. 3. The first time when she thought she heard Kaylee say there's someone here, which is more likely Xana because Xana had the DoorDash, and the DoorDash was sitting in the kitchen on the counter. The second time after she what she thought was Xana crying coming from Xana's bedroom. So did she actually come all the way out, or did she just poke her head out? And the third, when she saw the unaliver walking towards her, and she noticed he had a mask on, covering his nose and his mouth. So how could she hear, "It's okay, I'm going to help you," under somebody muffled when they're speaking through a mask? Like always, guys, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell notification for any new uploads. And you guys have a good Tuesday. And this is Robert with True Crime Podcast. I'm out. Peace. Just think about what I said.
Devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer.